Hi, and welcome to a SmartCabinet tutorial. My name is John Havlovik. The topic for this tutorial is what happens to a file on check-in, and what file types can you check in to SmartCabinet. We'll look at this topic in three phases. The first phase is selecting a file to check in. The second phase is what happens to a file on the back end after check-in, and the third phase is what is the output of that file after the back-end process is complete. First phase, as you see on the screen, we're using the check-in form, and I've already entered in all the required metadata field for time purposes, so we're going to go right to choosing a file. We're going to follow the process of a Microsoft Word document, so I'm going to select Word Test Doc, open that up, go to Actions, do check-in. So now phase one is complete. We've checked in that file, and now we're on to phase two, which is the processing of that file on the back end. What happens on the back end when a file is checked in? Since this is a Word document, it's set up to convert all Word documents to a PDF. So once it knows it's a Word document, it actually sends that into what we call a refinery process. That's where it takes that Word document and then converts it to a PDF, much like if you have Adobe Acrobat Converter on your desktop and you converted a Word document into a PDF. So once that process is complete, now you'll see the output on the content information page. So we'll go to the content information page. So we're in the third phase, and we look at the native file, which is the file that we checked in, which is our Word document. And then we look at the web viewable file, which is our PDF, the Word document converted to a PDF. The reason that we have these two separate files is not all end users may have access to Microsoft Word on their desktop. So since Adobe Acrobat Reader is a free software tool, can be downloaded, and you can easily then, as long as you're given permissions to this piece of content, view it on your device. And it's much faster, and it can open up right in the web page itself versus having to open it up in Microsoft Word on your desktop. So back to the question of what file types can you check into SmartCabinet. You really can check in any file type, but it's more important really to understand what happens to that file type after it's checked in. What output file format does the end user need and can access? So if you have any additional questions on what happens to a particular file type on check-in, we have a page in our knowledge base that lists all the file types and what they're converted to. In most cases, it's going to be converted to a PDF. And for all those file types that are not listed, by default, they're set as pass-through, which means the native file and the web viewable file are the same. So if you have any additional questions based off of the file types that are not listed, please contact support, and there should be a list of contact information at the end of this video. Thank you for watching a SmartCabinet tutorial.